Hey, my name's Sara Simms, and I'm here today to show you two different scratches. We're going to be learning how to do chirps and also chirp flares. So the chirp is a short, sharp scratch, and it can sound good in a variety of combos and genres. Here's how it sounds here. So let's check out how to do the scratch. And open up your crossfader for now, just so we can find out what our hand on the record is going to do. You want to use a long sample for this, like an ah. We're going to start with a marker right at the beginning of the sample. So on my record here, the heart is the marker. And we're going to start off by pushing that hand on the record forward and then back. So it's a push forward and then a pull back. And you want to make sure to use small movements on the record too. So you're not making a huge movement, it's just a tiny one. Okay, let's put our hands on the crossfader. You're going to put your thumb on one side of the crossfader and your first finger on the other. As you move the record forward, we're going to be closing the crossfader, and as you move the record back, open the crossfader. So it's going to sound like this. So the hand on the record moves forward, crossfader closes, and the crossfader opens. So you can practice them slow, just like I'm doing. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Once you have that down pat, you can practice them up to speed on 8th notes. So it'll sound like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. And once you have those down pat, then you can double up the speed again and make them even faster. But it's always best to practice slow at first and then build up to the high speed. The next scratch we're going to check out is called the chirp flare. Sometimes I call this scratch the stutter scratch because I learned from my friend DJ Stutter. So here's how chirp flare sounds. Okay, to do this scratch nice and slow, we're going to start off with a backwards chirp. So start off with your marker just a bit past the beginning of the sample. We're going to do a backwards chirp, a forwards chirp, a backwards chirp, and then a flare. So to do that flare, after you do the backwards chirp, the forwards chirp, and the backwards chirp, what you're going to do is you're going to move your hand on the record forward, close the fader, keep the hand on the record moving forward, open the fader, and then close that fader one more time. Okay, let's learn to do a combo to put those two scratches together. Now we're going to do a combo between chirps and chirp flares. So let's learn to do the combo. It starts off with a couple chirps. We're going to go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and open the crossfader, let an ah play, close the fader, bring the record back, 2 chirp flares. On the third one, we're going to do a backwards chirp, a forwards chirp, a backwards chirp, leave the fader open, and let an ah play. So one more time, here's the combo. Thanks, guys. Have fun learning your new scratches.